Up YouTube, it's Louis here. We're looking at Hbar on the daily time frame. What is going on? So first of all, we know from yesterday's video we met our technical target up here out of a double bottom on the 4-hour time frame, and then obviously yesterday we said we need to come back down to the neckline and retest that. We have done that now. We closed a little bit above it. Amazing, nice little rejection of it. Resistance flipping into support. However, we're not clear yet. Reason being is that we did get above the 20. Amazing, bullish if we can hold its support, but we failed to hold its support. We ran into that 200 EMA. As long as you're below this, we should be looking for sells. As long as we're above it, we should be looking for buys. And so obviously you've now respected it as resistance over here with this green candle and filling it with the red. That's why we came down. It's not a bearish engulfing. It was at the point when it was down here, but it didn't close as a bearish engulfing. So for me, that's completely fine. However, we must take note that we did get rejected from 200, and actually with that you fell below the 20 EMA. Our continuation EMA, make sure you have notes on that. 20 continuation EMA, 55 double brick wall, 200 tells you the trend you're in, basically the long-term trend you're in. So below this we should be going down. That's why we fell below the 20, and this is our continuation moving average, so we should continue down and put in lower lows. Now if we were to put in a lower low below this low, then we have a technical target back at the 0 point at 21.7 cents basically. So this is also a target that I gave you yesterday. If we measure from here to here, you can see that once we lose a 618, you go to the 1 potentially, and if you lose the 1, you go to the 1618, lining up with our technical target. If we lose this low over here, it's a bit clearer on the 4-hour time frame, but I just wanted to show you the daily because we have gone below the 20 daily EMA, and we did hold that 200 daily EMA as well as resistance. But technically speaking, you're still above the golden pocket, and so as long as you're above this golden pocket, even with those rejections, you should still go to this technical target at 36 cents. Now of course this can get invalidated at any point. How do we do that? We need to first lose this golden pocket and then go to the 0 and actually lose the 0. Yes, before we got above the 618, we weren't calling for that, correct? 36 cents, the 1618. But when you did get above it, we were calling for it. You lost it here. So it's like invalidated in the short term, but it validated itself again. So what I'm trying to get at is, even if you do lose this, there's still chances of you getting back above it and then validating that 36 cent target. Like as long as we're above 0, chances are you're going to try and work your way back through the fibs, back above them, confirming the support, and then obviously eventually heading to that. So that's still my target, to be honest guys. I'm not going to change anything. All I can say is, of course, yeah, we have got rejected a few times on the daily, and now obviously the 4 hour as well on the same EMA as the 200 EMA. So this is basically telling us that we should go down, and that's why we haven't held the 55 or the 20. You lost both, respected the 55 as support, resistance, sorry. Double brick wall, printed an engulfing, bearish engulfing. Now with that bearish engulfing, it did actually 5 minutes ago close exactly on the neckline of the double bomb, which is very positive at the same time. So if this support can hold, we need to get back above these EMAs and then obviously invalidate what should happen, because you're now rejecting them. They didn't form a bullish cross. They are now doing an EMA repel, which makes a slingshot action, so we should slingshot to the downside. Now obviously we were making you aware that this, on all the pairs yesterday, that this could be a double bottom, with that being the neckline. So this is what we'd like to see. We'd need to see this bottom low hold. You can come all the way down to it, another double bottom here, forming a larger one like this, hopefully something like that. Of course, if you don't lose this low, then that won't happen, but I do think because you obviously got rejected here, it's likely because you lost and failed to form the bullish cross, we're going to continue down, and that means putting in a lower low, lower than that. That's what it should do. Now if we do that, obviously we'd be looking at these fib levels as support, and we do have this 24 cent support from previously in the market. We have some support here, support, resistance, support. You know where I'm getting at. So yeah, so these are the targets that we'd be looking at, or these are the support levels where we could get bounces from, but your technical target is down here basically. So we would be looking at that as your target if we were to dump below this low, putting in a lower low basically. So yeah, that's Hbar. Nothing too much more to say. We would obviously like to continue here, and we would know our target that if we were to break this high over here, your target is of course that 1414 little retracement before heading to that 1618 basically. Some people may argue, obviously it might not come all the way down to here and form a double bottom. Some people may say this is now a cup and handle. I do see that as well, of course. So I'm going to measure from here to here and draw your cup. Of course we're forming some sort of handle right now, so I'm just going to draw this downtrending line. And then yeah, we are respecting this resistance. It could go on until we get all the way to the bottom. Sometimes cup and handles are basically W patterns, basically, just with a higher low. So that's what we're looking out for right now. We do have some wicks down here, so something's telling me it's getting rejected there. So we're getting trapped in this sort of descending channel or falling wedge. When you break out of this, your target is back at the top, of course. But once you break this green line, let's measure from our bottom back to the middle point, and then of course put down the breakout wherever it breaks out, but it will be on this one level. And then yeah, the 1414 would be a target, as we just said before. Drawing this now, all bullish and all, but we do need to remember that we are rejecting them EMAs. We didn't form the bullish cross, and so we should technically put in lower lows because you're in a downtrend. That's what the EMAs are telling us. So this is what we need to look out for. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment, and turn the notification bells on. Please follow me on my Twitter. The link is always in the description below, Louis_crypto. That is where I post updates during the day if I do see anything else happening. So guys, I'll catch you in the next one, and as always,